Hello, I'm back with the tutorial, and so far we've covered up much, and we're going to put some cob cannons and some gloom shrooms. First of all, on your third flag, you want to have a lot of pumpkins because it's gonna start setting up. Zombies are gonna start trying to wreck you soon at like 5 flags or something, maybe. I'm gonna put this umbrella plant. Um, if this guy isn't here, then you don't have to put umbrella plant. I call it umbrella plant. Who cares what you call it? And you don't have to put it. If you don't have this guy right now, but I'm gonna put it because I have that guy. I actually think we shouldn't use cob cannons because that's kind of like what should I call it? Sun consuming and yeah, like it takes up much of your money and much of your space, and we only have 2,600. That's not a lot to like put a cob cannon. So yeah, I'm going to put umbrella plant here to protect from bungees and basketball throwers. Oh, that's what I call them. I call zombies different names, and I also call plants different names too, like umbrella plant and like basketball thrower. I hope you aren't confused about that. I'm going to put the double sunflower here because it's that sunflower is in a pumpkin, and I'm going to put more pumpkins because pumpkins rule everything. And I'm going to place umbrella plant right here because they protect from lots of things. Well, only two actually, but it's very helpful. And I'm going to plant a gloom shroom because gloom shrooms wreck everything. They're a monster, but the problem is that people underestimate gloom shrooms because they're very weird looking, and I kind of agree with their weird lookingness, but I kind of admire them because they're very powerful. And yeah, at first I kind of underestimated it too. I'm sorry, gloom shroom, but I know you are the best plant ever. And the cob cannon, he's about as good as you, because you can kill those gargantuars, gloom shrooms, but cob cannons have to shoot a lot. But I have a problem, because gloom shrooms can't touch Jack in the Boxes, and Jack in the Boxes will just explode and kill all my plants, which is not good. And so far we've gotten much done in this tutorial because we set up some gloom shrooms, we have umbrella plant, and we're setting up a lot of pumpkins. And why wouldn't you put come on, why'd I have to put it over there? I don't have the best fingering ever because I just put a watermelon catapult in the last tutorial on accident, and that kind of sucked. But whatever happens is whatever happens. You have to live with it. And I'm going to put a pumpkin nowhere. And I'm going to put the double sunflower over here, and I'm going to put a gloom shroom over here. And you obviously know what's going to happen over here. We're going to replace it with a gloom shroom. Mainly I use fume shrooms to put gloom shrooms. No offense, fume shrooms. And I only use watermelon catapults to put winter melon catapults. So I'm kind of just like using most plants. And I'm kind of only using flowers because I'm just kind of like replacing them, which is kind of mean, but it's what you have to do. Because if you didn't do that, you would die anyway, and your sunflowers would die anyway. So, too bad, sunflowers. And there's this basketball thrower who's gonna die before he even started growing a basketball. Because gloom shrooms are awesome. And this guy's also gonna die too. The problem about my setup here is that these lanes 1 and 6 are very weak. But I can still win with like cob cannons once I place them there. I'm going to put this and this here because I don't want some future gargantuars to attack me. I'm just like over future planning, and here comes these zombies that are going to attack me, and they come out of the water, and I'm having a hard time killing them, which kind of sucks. But I finally kill this guy, but Pumpkin gets hurt, and here just comes this basketball thrower who's gonna throw a bunch of basketballs at me, and he's gonna fail, because he can't do anything to me. Might as well, like, try to crush me, but he's not gonna do that. Dang it, I tried to put a pumpkin. Why? But that's tutorial 2, and I hope you watch the next one, because if you didn't, that would be weird if you watched tutorial 2 but not tutorial 3. Goodbye, and I will be back.